Ever wondered how it feels to be stuck in life? No matter what you do, you feel you're running in circles. You're working hard, you're striving, you're giving, but deep down you feel empty. I know that feeling because I lived it. If you have ever felt that way, if you have ever felt lost, heartbroken, or trapped in self-doubt, you're not alone. In fact, you're at the right place. There was a time in my life when I looked like I had it all together. I was hardworking, always showing up for others, always trying to be the strong one, but inside I was quietly breaking. I'd always defined myself by what I gave others. I allowed the power to others to define me, to validate me, to give me my self-worth. But was that the true life that I was living? No. That wasn't my true self. That wasn't who I was. That wasn't who I wanted to be. That wasn't my true identity. I was living a fake life, a life that was dictated by somebody else. Even though it felt like I had it all together, even though it felt like I was content, I was doing everything I wanted to do, even though it felt like I was complete, I was happy, but deep down I wasn't. There was this sadness, this emptiness, this unfulfilling feeling, the feeling of unfulfillment, where you're living, but you're living somebody else's life. You're not doing what makes you happy. That's the type of life I was living for the longest time. And this is not until I joined Jay Shetty Certification School when my life completely transformed. It was a game changer. My whole perspective about self-worth, the definition of self-worth, confidence, and a lot of things changed. I changed. I transformed. And this transformation that I'm living right now is a great feeling. This feeling only came when I went in depths with what self-worth is, with the definition of what self-worth is, how I could challenge myself every day, how I could wake up and look at myself in the mirror and feel confident and strong about myself, how I could feel that fulfillment in me, like the emptiness was gone. And it replaced it with lots of courage, lots of confidence, lots of fulfillment. And I'm very grateful for this journey. The past 6-7 months I've been with Jay Shetty Certification School, I feel content, I feel fulfilled, and I feel very, very happy. I had dealt with several heartbreaks in my life, heartbreaks that questioned my own identity, betrayals that questioned my dignity, feelings of unworthiness, a lack of confidence, asking yourself questions about why are these things happening to me. There were several nights when I just stared at the ceiling while in bed, and I wondered and I questioned myself. Why am I allowing these relationships to define me? Who am I without them? Do I really need them? What is my worth? And these questions actually hit me so hard that I started to realize that this is not who I am. This is not who I was born to be. I was born to do better things in my life. I cannot allow or give these people, these relationships, the power to define me, to validate me, or to give me my self-worth. I knew something needed to change, and I knew change was in me. If anything was going to change in my life, it had to start with me. And so that's when I joined the school. And I'm very grateful that I did, because the school changed my life. And I understood the importance of life coaching. Everybody needs a life coach. We all need a life coach. I did not know the purpose it serves in a person's life until I actually was coached by somebody. When I was coached by my fellow coaches during the program, when I was a student at Jay Shetty Certification School, the first coaching session I had with one of my fellow coaches took me down memory lane. It opened up so many wounds in different ways where it was unimaginable. I could not believe that I had just placed a band-aid on my wounds. The wounds were never healed. I was never healed. It was just a band-aid I had on my wounds that kept me going. I felt like I was over it. I felt like I let go, but in reality I did not. I was still hurt. I still had that pain in me. The pain was never gone because I never let go. I was holding on to it by putting band-aid on it. And that's not how we heal. Healing takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of patience, resilience, courage, and you really have to let go. You have to learn how to let go. When you let go, that's when you heal. When you heal, you grow. You grow and you transform. And you evolve after that. You evolve into a way better version of yourself. A better version of yourself. And that's the power of life coaching. People usually don't understand what life coaching is. I know this is fairly new, and a lot of people, when you tell them that you are a life coach, they literally laugh at you. They make fun of you and they think, oh, who wants a life coach? I would rather go to a therapist. You really have to experience it once in your lifetime to understand the value of life coaching. Life coaching is a game changer. It's a very, very powerful process of allowing you to heal, to let go, to grow, to transform and evolve. It's a forward-led process where life coaches the questions are, it changes your perspective of looking at things. You understand the worth of the time that you have lost and how you can recover from it, and how you can move forward only through powerful questioning techniques. Hello, I'm Salma. Welcome to the Inner Bloom Journey. I'm the founder and CEO of the Inner Bloom Journey. This space is for you. If you've ever felt trapped in your thoughts, weighed down by pain, past pain, or unsure how to move forward, here I am. I will be sharing my journey, the lessons I've learned from life, and powerful tools to help you rebuild your confidence. It will help you with your relationships, and together we can move forward and live the life we all deserve. If my story resonates with you, you're not alone. We're not broken as human beings. Nobody is broken. We're becoming a better version of ourselves. So let's go ahead and work together on this journey and help each other become a better version of ourselves. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys every week here. You're more than welcome to comment and tell me how you feel about my life story, and if this story resonates with you, please share. I'll be happy. I'll be here. I'll be sharing my stories, and together we can all heal, we can let go, we can grow, and we can transform and evolve. Thank you so much.